At 16, Ejiro had grown into a tall, slim, dark-skinned girl with bright eyes that carried the weight of her past, but glimmered with hope. Thanks to the scholarship she received years ago, she was now in SS2, just 1 year from finishing secondary school. She was determined to make her late mother proud and rise above the cruelty of her past. But her stepmother, Ngozi, now 39, short, light-skinned, and often dressed in noisy ankara and heavy makeup, had grown bitterer with every step Ejiro took toward success. She watched Ejiro come home daily in a neat green uniform, her school bag filled with borrowed textbooks. The girl had grown into something Ngozi hated, hopeful, bright, and admired. Ejiro's sponsor, the kind man she met while hawking, continued to pay her fees, sending regular supplies through the school principal. This fueled Ngozi's jealousy like kerosene on fire. Her own son, Chuka, now 10, barely passed in school. He was rude, stubborn, and uninterested in books. She couldn't hide her envy anymore. "She thinks she's better than all of us," she hissed one night. Ngozi plotted something dark. One rainy evening, she called Ejiro. "Take this food to your uncle 2 streets away," she said sweetly, handing her a flask of pepper soup. Ejiro hesitated. Ngozi had never been this kind, but she obeyed. Halfway there, a man dragged her into a deserted building. Her screams were swallowed by the thunder and rain. When it was over, she staggered home, wet and shaking. She cried in her room, unable to speak. A few weeks later, she discovered she was pregnant. Ngozi burst into crocodile tears. "You've disgraced this family. You're sleeping around." Ejiro was speechless. Her father, Mr. Igo, now 50, dark-skinned, tall and quiet, did not ask questions. He believed Ngozi. "I warned you. Now see your life." That week, a local tout named Patrick was brought in. He was 20, lanky, jobless, and known for chasing teenage girls. "This is the man that got her pregnant," Ngozi claimed confidently. Patrick, seeing an opportunity, agreed to marry her for a little money. Despite her tears, Ejiro was thrown into a forced marriage. She packed into Patrick's cramped one-room apartment. Her scholarship was paused. Her sponsor, unaware, received no word from her school. The months that followed were hell. Patrick beat her. He drank all day and screamed all night. "You think you're better than me, eh? You and your bastard child?" Ejiro gave birth to a baby girl, Zeno, small, quiet, and beautiful. She looked into her daughter's eyes and saw her reason to live. She remembered her old teacher's advice: "Don't let them break you, stay focused." One hot afternoon, she strapped Zeno to her back and went to her old school. She met with the principal, Mrs. Oko, who still remembered her brilliance. "I want to come back," she said, tears in her eyes. "I want to write WAEC." Touched, the principal helped her contact her sponsor. When he heard the truth, he was heartbroken, but proud of her courage. He resumed her sponsorship, got her a safe place to stay with Zeno, and even arranged a private tutor. Ejiro studied while breastfeeding. She walked long distances to attend extra classes. She read at night, Zeno lying beside her. The road was tough, but she kept moving. By the time WAEC and JAMB came, she was ready. She passed both with flying colors and earned admission into the University of Benin to study mass communication. That evening, when the letter came, she wept with joy. She hugged Zeno tightly. "We made it," she whispered. News of her success spread. Her father heard. He didn't say a word. The guilt choked him. Ngozi, on the other hand, was furious. But it no longer mattered. Ejiro had survived. Lesson: Even when life breaks your spirit and the world turns against you, your strength lies in refusing to give up. Ejiro's journey shows that tragedy is not the end. With determination, even scars can become the roots of greatness. If this story inspired you, please subscribe, like, and share. Stay tuned for part 3 of Scars and Strength, where Ejiro enters university, but must face another storm that will test her strength like never before.